late again. Lord of mercy me. And Mary Ann got in touch with me, and I missed something very important about this coffee. So I'll tell y'all about that first. When y'all get in. Oh, mercy me. Good tea today is Mango Magic, and what Miss Mimi sent me with my lovely socks, the Tea Vibe cranberry and apple. Got a mixed tea, which I always do. Our little reading from Miss Madonna's book today is you gotta faith it, not fake it. Faith it to make it. And so that's the go light, and the red light says, looking for a miracle to happen, consider that perhaps something not happening was your miracle. Hey, Miss Edna, you just here for a bit? I just read where you wrote that you were glad, I think it was Karen did a video, so I have to start doing more videos, which I need to do, because you said you don't care that much for lives, and I know you're not the only one. Hey, Madonna. I just read the little goodie from your book. Maybe I have to read it again when more folks get here. Hey, Flower Tammy. This is the latest knit crate. Oh my gosh, they had a really nice sale back when I had money earlier in the month too. These are purple. I've already got these one time, or maybe I got a different color. I might have got the pink. Hey, Ricola Crystal. And then this lovely blue, which is sock, and it's got little speckles of black in it. I wasn't sure I liked it or not, but I like the yardage, and I can always do something with it. So these are my newbies from Knit Crate. Hey, Silver Fox. Miss Edna's here for a bit, y'all. She says, how is everybody? And I want to know that too. That is pretty, ain't it? And it feels so good. I mean, that stuff was like extremely cheap. Knit Crate. And then I've been working in here, besides all the other things I have going in Moss Stitch or in some knit thing that I do all the time, is this. And I won this a good while back, but it's Noro. It doesn't look like your regulation Noro does. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Sissy. But this is the kind. It really doesn't tell the kind. On the back, it just says solid. But it's 63 cotton, 29 silk, and 8 nylon. It feels good. It feels not really like a velvet because of the cotton in it. I don't know if it's hard to explain what it feels like. Sort of microfiberish, I would say. Hey, Christy. You got done cleaning the kitchen just in time. All right, put your feet up. Get you a coffee or a tea or a something. You know, I opened this. Maybe y'all saw my little quick squealing squirrel mail from Mary Ann. I didn't. She had a card that was the address label. She let me know. So I went back and got that. I'm sure glad she let me know. I'll read it to you. It says, hey, 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 Dee. And Mary Ann, hey, hey, hey. We got Miss DOY. Hey, honey. My youngin' was here, so I missed about everybody today and yesterday. She came yesterday about lunchtime, and she took me out for Thai food. I mentioned it on Dana's this morning. We had a sushi roll. beyond our meal. But we like sushi. But then she gets me to try things I probably wouldn't ordinarily try. She got me into sushi in the first place. Hey, Laura. Hey, Angela Wright. Doing great. Glad you are. You knitting a cow and having hot dogs, or had hot dogs and drinking sweet tea. That all sounds good. Hey, Dago. And there's Quilty Linda. And Miss Edna's here, y'all. And my sissy and Christy. Anyway, we all in the house. But Marianne, I had seen, when I sent her Dollar Tree Plus yarn, and she, she paid for it and everything, which I was going to give it to her, but I'd had to wait till payday. But no, so she pays me for that, and I give her that. But I had bought a couple of packs of, greeting cards because I ran out of my squirrel cards. Travesty. I need to get with Sandy and find out where she got those way cute cards. But in the package, besides that, Miss Mary Ann gave me this. Well, I was so into the squirrely blend that I didn't look that it came from the Pisgah National Forest here in North Carolina. So it came from Asheville in our mountains. So that's basically what she wrote me in the note. That she did say she's loving working with the summer nights. She did have a barf. She said after taming the barf, of course. And this is cool that they have local made in NC, that section of their grocery store. I did find those Moravian cookies that are made in Winston-Salem like they have at Old, I guess maybe not exactly like the ones at Old Salem, but they're pretty dang close. They're good. They've got the ginger ones, which I like best. Chocolate and lemon. So what's up with y'all? Mimi, sent me those beautiful handmade socks. And she also sent me a tea. Well, it fell inside, so it's a little limp side. I had to fish it out and get the honey off of it. But it was called, the brand name is T-Vine, T-E-V-I-N-E, which I think is cool, like Divine, but T-Vine. No, Vive, like revive. I'll get it right here in a minute. But the flavor was apple and cranberry, I do believe. So y'all know I mix my teas. So besides that, I have mango magic, other black tea, honey, raspberry lemonade mix. And the honey and that lemonade make it, it's just so tangy and so nice. Hey, Sandra Dusenberry, let me get y'all up here. So I'll try not to look over there, but y'all know I always do. I got the can't help it. And I've got those questions again, like we had. What is today? Hump day, like we had Monday. Hey, Nana Michelle, Pat Cray Hollis, and Sandra Dusenberry. If I didn't say hey, I think I did, but Pat is saying we need more thumbs. Oh, be quiet. Sorry about that. Hadn't still got my channel up yet. And my battery's going to die if I don't plug in. So let me get that going. Sorry, I've got a real Bradley bag over here with my stuff in here. Hey, Brenda. She's been running my list, trying to help me out, and I'm running her list. She's sending awesome virtual love. Well, we'll take it. Pat Cray Hollis is drinking a cup of hot coffee. Very chilly here. Second cup. Here's Miss Mary Ann. I just read your little note and brought your coffee back in here. I didn't realize. I'm glad you told me about that. I'd already put it in the trash. I got your thumb, Miss Edna. Well, a lot of times on my phone, it doesn't catch up on my phone, but it will on my computer. Like it says we have 25 23 in here and 21 thumbs. Hey, Miss Dana, Triple C, and there's Dina. Crochet Nana says she already left her thumb. But thank you, Edna, and everybody that did remember to give me the thumbs up. Or heck, even the thumbs down. Of course, we like the thumbs up better, but they say it doesn't hurt us either way. It used to hurt my feelings for a little bit, but I got over it real quick when somebody said it doesn't count. Hey, Jaxie, honey, are you feeling better? And Marianne, y'all both had bad bellies today. So if y'all would, in your daily prayers, if you put those two in for their belly trouble, I know how that is, and it is no fun. Is Joe here? I seated Joe. I miss Joe. I still hadn't got my chat up yet. But y'all know, I go looking over there when I try to read this and look there at y'all. Old dogs do tricks. Crotchety says she's much better. Jaxie is not better, but she's here listening. Well, we're going to pray. We're going to pray, and the Lord's going to make you better. Oh, no. Flower Tammy's been off a couple of days because of belly issues. Well, we'll pray for you, too. There's Miss Rosalie. And Sissy's saying hugs to her special girls, Jaxie Pooh and Marianne, for their tummies. It's awful, tooth issues, belly issues. What else is the worst? Those are two of them, I know. Well, before some of y'all came in, I was showing you some Noro that I won. It's been a while back. It wasn't the Noro like I was expecting, like the Silk Garden. I've got some of their sock yarn somewhere in one of the Mount Whitmore range. It's down in the depths somewhere. But when I see Crystal showing all this gorgeous Noro yarn, telling us places to go and seeing gorgeous Noro yarn, I'm like, oh, I gotta have some of this. But this is mostly cotton. What I tell you it was. Here's the tag. I said this before some of y'all came in, but I won this on an Instagram, and not just one. It was like 10 balls of this, 10 nice sized little cakes. I don't think it tells how many. It says 100 meters in each one. 68% cotton, 29 silk, and 8 nylon. You know what it's going to be. A ostrich wrap. Maybe. Who knows? Who the heck knows? I still am working on, not a whole lot, but among other things, but the baby blankets are right. Well, they're still, that one's not washed and blocked yet. And I still got to sew in my ends on the other, but they're done. So I just got to do the finishing work on it. And these are the 2 Expression Fiber Arts yarns that were the last ones I got. And this is that 1 row repeat, and it is on my community tab if you're interested. It's the ones I did the Advent scarves on. Hey, Allie. Hey, and David's going to be on right after me today. David Browning, Bearded Yarn Dude. Hey, Mimi Betsy. Woo! You got to put bells on. And woo, for I Love You coming. And Dina says, up, man. Crotchety said, that's for sure, Dina, but replays count for a whole lot too. Yes. Especially when your watch hour is going, whoo, it's going in the right direction, though. Since Brenda's been playing, I know Mimi plays me a lot, maybe some others of you too. I sure do appreciate the help. And I know we've got other people that need help too. So I know I'm not asking for exclusive help. Help thy neighbor too. If anybody else needs help with your subscribers, with watch time, let us know here. And if you want your link put up, you know to put CC up for content creator. No problem, Betsy. Nothing personal. She says it's been hectic. She hadn't been able to get around much. She's exhausted. You got to take care of yourself, darling. We know life goes on. You got youngins and little youngins, and you got family. I understand that. Yeah, yarn it out. Rosalie says need some playlist buddies, and Dana, like I said, was doing that. I just didn't get the second letter for the next go round. Maybe I missed it, but then my computer messed up. Where that one day it wouldn't charge, and I went flipping out, and all of it ended up being loose screws, which we all know I got, but the Chromebook had it too. Talk about miracles. I read this before anybody really came in the room, so I'll read this again. So I was thinking, oh, Lord, if something's going on with my Chromebook, now what am I going to do? Yeah, I can go live on my phone, but comments is a problem. Today, in Madonna's book called Instant Happy, it reminds me of red light, green light, traffic lights. You got to faith it to make it instead of fake it to make it. I like that. Okay, Pat, be right back. I understand that. And for the stoplight, looking for a miracle to happen, consider that perhaps something not happening was your miracle. And that's food for thought. Hey, Sarah. Oh, she's in the ads. Have a howdy there. Hey, Freaky. Woo! Sarah's little corner is up in it. And look, I'm doing it again. I got Freaky here. Sarah's little corner of the crochet world. Dina is here saying hey to everybody. Rosalie says she's been having a hard time with batteries draining. I do with my batteries I got to power. I wanted to not have to keep getting disposable batteries for this little battery powered light. So off Amazon, somebody had gifted me an Amazon e-card, and I thought getting a little power station, whatever you call it, and getting a pack of rechargeable AA batteries would be just the thing. And I guess after a while, the batteries just quit holding a charge, I think is what happened. So I just need to order some more AA batteries, because I've been going through the Dollar Tree batteries like some candy. And maybe y'all are talking about something totally different there, but that's my little example. What batteries you talking about, Rosalie? Phone, computer, something? Hey, Nancy Lee. Nancy Marchevka says we can call her Nancy Lee. There's David. Howdy, David. I felt so bad I didn't get to make it to your Topic Tuesday. Says I have words for YT. I looked and it seemed as if I was not live at all. And you're not the first person to tell me that, David. We do need to have a little talking to with the YT folks. That's strange. Strange. All I know to do, David, is maybe turn your bell off and turn it back on. I doubt that'll do anything. But when I'm on, it's just finding me, right? Strange. Anybody else having that problem? Yes, Digo. Hey to the lurkers. Gracie, thank you for reminding me that. Gracie's often lurking. Maybe Linda, just a crochet sister. And Angel J, pray and crochet. And Dale. Anybody that's lurking, glad you're here. Yarned It Out says her phone and iPad batteries keep dying. You think because Apple's coming out with new phones? Of course. Don't that happen too doggone often? I love my iPhone, but it's like after you've had it a couple of years, then it's, done a few updates and you can do no more. Sugar Plum Pat Dancer, I enjoyed that picture you sent me. She's got a new phone, was playing with it. She said, I get to be the lucky, aren't I lucky or something that she was playing with her new phone. Hey, I don't mind. I like getting pictures of my girl. That was a good picture of you too, Pat. Hey, Kelly, honey. How you doing? Are you my honeys? And Crouchy's asking Rosalie how old is her I think iPhone. Maybe she said iPad, I'm not sure. There I am looking over there again. It's just, I'm telling you. Got used to it. Let's see. It is so much fun over at Kelly's. And Kelly, I missed you today again. Because Hannah was here. I try to spend all the time I can with her. I did get on. And Kelly, you got the highest praise from a just turned 30-year-old. My daughter said, she was telling me some of the answers, some of the wrong ones too. The Rio de Janeiro was told she didn't get San Paulo or whatever it was, but she did pretty good. But she said, she seems like a lot of fun. I said, she sure is. She sure is. So I thought I'd tell you that, Kelly. A 30-year-old loves you. Yarned It Out's got an iPhone 10. You don't even know. I don't even know what is it, an X or something. Maybe that's the one I had before this one. I don't remember, but I got it I don't even think 2 years ago, maybe a year. Hey, Linda Bishop Surbeck. Zach says, what's for dinner, Kelly? Ham sandwiches. He says, if you go into settings, you can see how much battery is being used by each app. Mm-hmm. Freaky says, I'm good at giving wrong answers. Yeah, me too. And I'm just sure I'm right. I've had to eat crow quite a number of times. I've had crow for lunch, dinner, breakfast. Brenda said she missed most of the lives today. Her sister came over and was here till 3. Yeah, my daughter came over at lunchtime, but I was watching. Guess I was doing Jogo for about an hour, and then our belly started growling, so we had to leave Joe early. And I love my youngin', but I hated missing my people yesterday. So I did get on Kelly's for a while, and then, Han was with me. Heck, she's messing on her computer and stuff too, but we'll get together and watch a movie or something. We actually started watching old, not old Saturday Night Lives, but like 2007 and around there. Hey, Miss Marcia. Oh, she's watching the commercial. She said, what's up with everybody? Did y'all tell me what you had in your cup? Probably did, and I missed it, and I'm doing it again. Let's see. I told y'all I've got Peachy, and Mimi's apple, and cranberry, and extra black tea. But I tell you what, it is so cold and raw around here that I'm going to get into Miss Mary Ann's squirrely coffee. Ain't that so cute? And that it's made right here in North Carolina. In our mountains, if you missed it, Pisgah Coffee Roasters, Asheville Highway, Pisgah Forest, NC. Family owned, low acidity. I like that. But about the squirrely, it says light and dark blend, nutty notes notes of cocoa and walnuts. Smooth finish. Kelly's eating fish and fries and hush puppies. I got some leftover Thai. Oh, I forgot to get back to the sushi. If y'all's stomachs can handle it. It was really, really good. They bring you those the big plate with we ordered a whole roll, and it was called the Three Amigos, and this place is called Sabato's. I don't know, Sabadee's. Sabadee's is a Thai place. I don't know if it's a chain or family owned or what. But I like California roll and some of the more tame stuff. I'm not for fishy fish, anything. No strong fishy taste, no. And but what this roll had, all I could tell Dana this morning was it had cream cheese and eel in it, and everybody was like, "Oh!" And it was like 9:30 or 10, somewhere between 9:30 and 11. Everybody was going, "I'm full, I'm sick," but it was eel, shrimp, crab, a little cream cheese, always has the rice and, the wrap thing, and tempura. And it was great. And, you pour a little soy sauce in your dish and put a little of that, what's that real hot green stuff? It's in a paste. You put a little in there, wasabi, and stir it around in your soy sauce. And oh my gosh, I got a big glob of that. And well, not a huge glob, but a little glob. My sinuses were like, whoo, that stuff will clean them out right quick. Here I am doing it again. Let's see. I've gotten way behind. Sarah's laughing at crotchety. Freaky. Nothing new there. We out Freaky's full of it. Becky says, "Oh my, I've been here since 5:05, busy eating and forgot to say hello to everybody." Okay. God, it's 5:28 already. Where does the time go? Where does it go? Lurking is fine, says Freaky. Yes, it is. And then I had said that about the battery and stuff. Rosalie says, "Yes, Mimi, I forgot to turn off the apps, but I use them constantly for loading videos." Nana Michelle says her phone is super old, only has the iPhone 6S. That's what I had before, I think. I think I got the 10 from that. And I'm not real sure if it's an XR or if I had the XR before. Y'all know I don't keep up with that stuff. But when I was trying to use it for tutorials, my phone, and, even thinking I was going to go live on it and stuff, I thought I'd keep up to date. But, paying for your phone along with your phone bill, it makes your phone bill like $100 a month at T-Mobile, at least for me. They got a great service, and then just when you think you're going to pay off your phone and your bills are going to get lowered, something happens with your phone and you end up buying a new one, even though you might have insurance on it or whatever. Just maybe because you like the bells and whistles of some of the, new versions. Kelly, that sounds great. I love fish and fries and hush puppies. Freaky says any program that's older than tomorrow is old. Ain't that the truth? Mimi said to yarn it out. She just had someone transfer over 14K photos and videos off her phone. Right, that takes up a lot. Mine are supposed to be shared, or they're up in the cloud, not taking up any space, but I think they are. Crotchety said sounds good to her. So you hadn't tried the squirrely yet either? Or were we talking about something else? Blah, blah, blah. So Jaxie had to go with her belly issues, I'm sure. Mimi likes yummy sushi. Yay! Got a sushi buddy. I probably did her in with the sushi. I'm sorry, I didn't think about y'all's bad bellies. And Denisha was saying wasabi. Yeah, very spicy. I like it. And I like the dried peas with wasabi on them. The green peas, dried peas with wasabi. And they come in that Asian snack mix I showed y'all. So good. Rice crackers, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, they open. They open now. Yeah, I like California roll too, Marcia. But this was my daughter had to try something new and different. It was called the Three Amigos. There's Linda. Popped in before she goes to bed. Yeah, I tried. I was kind of in and out because I was talking to Hannah, and but I had to give my child a little bit of attention when she comes over and takes me out for lunch for Mom's Day. And she and Lindsay both went in together and bought me a beautiful red rose bush. And Hannah was going to plant it for me, but then it's been so rainy and yucky here. And she's coming back Friday. I was going to have to go back to their house to house sit and kitty sit, and I thought plant sit. But my daughter gave me a choice, so Nikolai is coming here starting Friday. I'll have him for like a week or a little more than a week. So my big white fluffy kitty will be with Granny come Friday. And Freaky said his mother tried wasabi once. She don't spit much out, but that did not stay in her mouth long. It ain't for everybody. Have to sort of develop a taste, maybe. Nana Michelle says, yummy. Her son dared her youngest to eat the whole thing of wasabi for $20, and he did it. Did he do it? Crotchety says she can't do wasabi, but she sure loves the fresh ginger. And I heard I was putting the ginger on the stuff, and somebody said, you dummy, the ginger's like a palate cleanser. And I thought, well, if I like it, I'll eat it. I'm not well versed in all that stuff. I just, I go with Hannah, and she knows, and sometimes she's trying it for the first time too. Because she ordered some kind of curry that she hadn't had before. She said it was pretty spicy, but she liked it. And the meal that I ordered, besides we got the sushi roll first. But after that, we got our meals, and she got the curry, whatever. And I got the white steamed rice and broccoli and some kind of, it was sabadi sesame. So it was their version of sesame chicken, I guess. But real tiny little strips of chicken, but they were, the breaded in the orange sauce. It was real good, and I got leftovers, so that'll be supper tonight. Was going to be last night, but ended up being another cheese sandwich. Thank y'all all for coming. Sort of a small crowd for a Wednesday. Lord, y'all Thursday, Friday. Rosalie said she ate curry chicken, but it tasted like General Tso. And it was hot, hot, hot. I've never tried General Tso because I know it's hot. So my belly can't take that. Freaky says, I wonder how many confuse hot with spicy. It's possible. Rosalie said, cleared her sinuses out, Freaky. And Crotchy said she hasn't tried the squirrely coffee. And Dago says her daughter-in-law makes General Tso chicken. Her husband loves it, but too spicy for her. Madonna, don't eat bait. Madonna, you got to get out there and try some. It's really good. It's not like eating a minnow or worms. Not at all. Not that I've tried those. But I have tried sardines, and I didn't care for those. But I know a lot of people like those. Sardines to me was my dad. Sardines and crackers and maybe vinegar. Do you put vinegar on sardines? That was what he took to eat for lunch when we used to go fishing on the lake in his old green beat up fiberglass Just a fishing boat. It was a wreck, but it worked. Denny was eating sushi today. Yay. Yay. Yeah, when Lindsay said ew, I was a little bit, don't know if I'm going to like that, but and with all the other stuff, I didn't taste anything bad for sure. I thought it was good. Oh yeah, Hannah was here, but yeah, she understands. It's just that I think I ought to be, giving her more of my attention. But I know how it is with watch time. I know how mine's been going in the wrong direction. But since Brenda's watching, Mimi's watching, maybe a few more of you, it's started to go. It went from 2 to 1.8, then 1.7 real quick. Now it's back to 1.8. So at least we're moving in the right direction. I think it'll be all right in the long run. Y'all know me. I'm a worrier, and I know better than to worry. I know to give it up to God, and I do. And then I take it back. Got to quit doing that. So, Flower Tammy, you like ginger on your sushi too. Okay. Freaky said a palate cleanser so you cleanse your painter's desk. Freaky. Hey, NDT Show. How are you? Miguel, hey, he says, hi, neighbor Pat. Man, didn't we get rain? So y'all got rain too? Seems like that's all we get. Enough's enough, Lord. Send it somewhere where they need it. But this summer I'll probably be hollering for rain. And y'all pray. I know this is a positive place and we want to keep it so and escape the world. And I'll just say this one thing about the gas situation. Pray. I think it's not going to be as bad as some might think. And if it is, it won't hurt us to stay home a little more. We know how to do that. I just got to get the only thing I really want to do is get over to Sissy's and bless her with all this yarn that's not only mine, but that I got from Charlie's Bingo and different places that I was going to share with my sissy. There's Miss Helen J. Probably been here a long time. And Miguel saying hey to Karen and happy anniversary. And yes. And I was just seeing that Miss Karen had a giveaway and I wasn't going to enter until she showed that new cotton blend collection number 5 or something like that from Lion Brand that looks exactly like Arabella. But I love Arabella too. So Becky says, I only eat fish, no shrimp, crabs, lobsters, anything like that. Just can't acquire taste for it. My daddy was real funny about, he took I think it's an Old Testament Bible where you're not supposed to eat any bottom feeding fish. So he didn't eat it, and he didn't think we should be either, but we did. Crotchety saying howdy. Quite a few people here. Freaky said they had rain yesterday with a touch of snow. And hell, there's my butterfly dreams crochet, with Jeannie. Hey, darling. Good to have you here. Freaky says eat baked beans, the best gas in our tank for our vehicles. Freaky. I got no trouble with the other. Thank you. Let's see. I think I'm finally down at the bottom. I'm sure I miss. Crotchety says catfish, good. They're bottom feeders. Hey, Michelle Sleeper. Hey to everybody. Dina says, freaky geek, I have enough gas issues without eating beans. Well, listen, y'all. We'll see in my other fiber stuff. I showed this. I don't know whether you're in here or not, but this is Noro. And I won this from a gal. I think she's called she's called something different on. I had a Happy Mail about it. I won it on Instagram, and there were like 10 of these. And they are Noro, but they look very different from any other Noro I've seen. The Big Crafter or something like that. I think she's the Big Crafter on YouTube and something different on Instagram. But this feels kind of like microfiber. But it's cotton, what did I tell y'all? Cotton, silk, and nylon. And you know, I showed you this was the one row lace repeat of the 2 cakes that I made from the hanks that I got, the last 2 hanks that I got from Expression Fiber Arts from Chandy. One was the one with the peach in it that you see little bits and pieces of. Is peach smoothie, and the other one that has the little bits of blue that you might see, turquoise bits, is called Cobblestone, and they are both merino. And then, you know, I showed y'all this Lanabella, and I know quite a few of you are doing, and don't think because I haven't said something to you or hearted your entry with your moss stitch that I haven't got you down. I'm writing y'all in my notebook, and then when the time comes, I'll be writing little slips of paper and cutting them up and putting them in that silver bucket I got the other day. But this is Lanabella, and you know they don't show you probably the color names on here. I don't know, but it usually just goes by the shades of colors that they are. And this is 30% wool and 70 acrylic. And it came from Gia, Madonna knows. And this was from my lovely gift certificate. And I got Picasso also with this. And Marilla. And I got something from Hobium too. I showed y'all all that when it came in. And then what I want from V. And I'm sorry I'm showing this a second time. But it's just what I had in here. Maybe some of you weren't there. But this is the same Katerina as, I brought that in here. Yeah, I did. The Aztec blanket. It's another Katerina. I got furls. They're multiplying. I wish. But this is Katerina. And this is Aztec blanket. And it's going to make a right pretty moss stitch wrap. And then these were the 2 that I won from Blingo, from our V, Steals the Show Crochet and Chef. And I don't think I've done anything with it yet. So there's your fiber for the day. And if you missed it, I did show a couple more that I got in from Knit Crate. I'm still expecting my Knit Crate for this month, but these were just some extras I ordered. This was a sock yarn. They had a black, this electric blue with the black spots in it. Then they had a red one, and I forgot what the other one was. But it's called Wolf Moon, 60% superwash merino, 30 mohair, 10 nylon, fingering weight, 400 yards. So I thought that was right pretty, and that just came in yesterday. And then these 2, I either already have, and they're not blue, they're purple, very, very purple. I've either got these already or just the same yarn in a pink. But it's called, this colorway is Lapis, and it's the Uru Sugared Sport. So it is a sport weight, and there's 300 yards in each one, 70% merino, 20% nylon, and 10 stellina. See all that pretty sparkle? So there's the fiber for the day. Oh no, we only got 15 minutes. Well, what say we go back? The last question we had yesterday was, would you rather have All traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again. And I think we maybe had more that would rather have the never have to stand in line again, I think. At least that was mine for sure. And, like I said, I wouldn't mind standing in line if my feet were better. Hey, Cheryl. I have to do it now because I got these questions here. Brenda says she's trying to find some of that line brand confetti yarn. Her Joann's does not have any. And they don't have it on the line brand site yet. Does it go, their new yarns go to Joann's first and then their site? Is that how that works? Freaky says never stand in lines anywhere. More so in bad weather, yeah. Well, if my feet were better, I wouldn't mind because y'all know I say I'm a talker. Of course, like I said, also, I can tell who doesn't mind talking with me and who'd rather just, lady, shut up. Mostly people are very nice and don't mind a little chit-chat while we're waiting. Purple and sparkle. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. All right, so the next one is, now, don't think about the current gas situation. Would you rather spend the rest of your life with a sailboat as your home or an RV as your home? Don't think about the gas situation. Pretend gas is no problem. Quilty says, is there a special place to post the... No. I started to, Quilty, and then I figured people would just put them all over the place. So as long as you put the hashtag with it, whether it's on one Facebook group or the other, I'll go to both and, search that hashtag. And I'll also go to Instagram. And of course, if anybody emails me, and somebody, I can't remember who it was, and Linda said they had done a moss stitch, but they were having trouble getting or didn't know how to get me the picture. Remember, you can always email me the picture. And I see a bunch of RVs. Hey, Classy Handmade, you start your seed stitch project. Is that a different one? Because mine is moss stitch. Let's see. Where does it start? Yeah, so just anywhere. Okay, Nana Michelle said RV. Katrina RV. Crotchety says sailboat. And Miss Karen of Yarn Addict says RV. Q Linda RV. Christy in Tennessee RV. Mandela RV, Mandela Sparkle. Might be easier to say sailboat. Crochet Nana says can't drown in an RV. Girl, I got so much fat, I float pretty good. But I can swim. I love a pool. Not much for swimming in the ocean since I got caught in a riptide that time. I really wasn't much anyway because of the seaweed and stuff that kind of wraps around your leg and then you think it's something else. Suzanne Stalk Up. I don't know if I howdied you, but she says RV. Howdy, howdy. Brenda says RV parked near the sea. There you go. Okay, now we're back here. Crotchety says, well, Freaky, a sailboat can use wind. Better eat more beans. Cheryl says RV. Let's see, anybody else? Sarah's laughing. Seed stitch and moss stitch are the same, I believe. I've got a tutorial of moss stitch. The seeds, well, I don't know. Cause I thought mouse stitch, granite, and linen were the same. I think I was thinking of mouse stitching and knitting just for a minute that I started to say. But it could be. It's a single crochet and a chain and a skip. Same thing over and over again. Okay, Denny says seed, lemon peel are the same. Okay, gotcha. And I'm also happy that a lot of people who had never tried, I figured everybody had done the mouse stitch before, but some of you hadn't. And finding out you kind of like it, even if it is a yarn eater. But remember, you can use, if you don't want your fabric being sewed that's created from doing it, use a much larger hook than what your yarn band calls for. And that'll at least give you maybe a better drape. Hey, Chiquita, Deborah, and Tina, Crafts by the Rose. Thank you so much. Appreciate. That's Tina, Crafts by the Rose. Suzanne just got notification that I was on. Oh my gosh. Set those alarms. Hey, VJs, Crochet. Good to see you here. Okay, I think I saw more RVs, but I'm with, Brenda who said RV parked by the ocean? That sounds good to me. Hey, David, I was impressed. I had never heard of Paul's Ply Yarn that was at your Topic Tuesday yesterday, but I looked up, I guess, is that his shop? Or maybe he has a partner or something. But it looked interesting. Cool. Did they deliver here to the States? And I enjoyed listening to David's. He did some hook questions. So if you missed Topic Tuesday, please try to get over there and help him with some watch hours too, because he needs some for monetization. And he says he's been in and out during this hour. Hope you'll join me at 6. I have to do that sometimes too, but I try to go back and look at all the replay. Oh, okay. David says he's going to be doing a feature about Paul Ply yarn soon. And he's in the UK. It seems like I saw something about, of course, Scotland's in the UK too. But when I think UK, I just automatically go to England. But he might be in Scotland. I'm not sure. But anyway, look it up. Paul, David's got it right there. Paul, P-A-W, like an animal's paw, Ply, P-L-Y, yarns.com. Okay, here's the next one. How are we doing on time? 6 minutes. And then we are going to do a squirrel raid to David's. And please, y'all come. David needs some folks at his house, too. We want to share the wealth. I haven't been having nearly as, there for a while. We were having 70 and 80 folks. I was so excited. But this size group is wonderful, too. But if you can take your supper with you or eat it later on or, have coffee, whatever. But please join us over at David's. And David, I heard your shout out on Creative Grandma's video a while ago that I was watching. And then I saw your comment that you saw it. Yay! All right, this says, would you rather give up all drinks except for water or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? Would you rather give up all drinks except water? You can have water. Or would you want to keep all your drinks but never have anything that was from the oven? It says cooked in an oven. So I guess maybe you could still use the stovetop. It doesn't say. Chiquita said her leg hurts lots at times. I'm so sorry, Deborah. Do we have you on the list? If you tell Dana, we could be putting you on one or on the list. But then I saw somebody said that was good. Trying to figure out. Oh, you said Dana, add me. You already did that. Hurts a lot of times. Okay. And Karen says she'll make it just fine with water. She wants that other food. Cheryl says she wants oven. You want oven foods, or you're going to do without oven foods? When I see oven, I guess you're saying what you're going to give up, though, because it was worded that way. Would you rather give up all drinks except water, or give up eating anything cooked on the stove? So I'm seeing lots of nothing from the stove. And Sarah said she chose the oven as doing without because she cannot live without coffee. Oh, I got you. Suzanne says, though, give up the drinks. I can bake anything over a campfire. Okay. So you don't need the oven. You can do it over the campfire. Hey, Creations by Christine. I'm doing just fabulous when I'm with y'all. And actually, I'm not sure if I got this out, but my daughter Hannah had some CBD oil, $60 for a bottle. It was like 60 applications. You take like a dropper full each day, kind of put it under your tongue and leave it for a little while. It's just liquid. I think it's mixed with coconut oil. It doesn't taste bad. But it has really, instantaneously helped my legs, ankles, feet. So if it does that, it might be worth it. But I do need to check with my doctor with the other medications I'm taking just to make sure. Pat, kick the family out. You drop way more than 12. Oh, gosh, freaky. But Chiquita brings up a point. Can't bake without water. Well, maybe. You could use some other things. But it is, main ingredient in a lot of stuff. Creations by Crochet says 6 hours till her giveaway draw. So did somebody put up her link? I bet y'all have by now. And Christine says she swears by CBD. And this came from somewhere in Colorado. My doctor's going to give me a no-go. That's what I figured. And Tammy says it won't hurt with the meds, the CBD drops. But I better ask or not. See if it helps. All right. It's almost time to go. So we'll save the next ones for tomorrow. When we see each other next here will be Friday. Same station, same time. And then on the weekend, remember that we do change to 2 hours earlier to 3 o'clock. Nana Michelle, they only give you the no-go because the pharmacy loses money there. That could be. You know what? If it helps, I'm going to get it. If it helps, I'm going to get it. How about that? Okay. This is a question to ponder, and I know it's 6 bells. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? Some people don't want to see into their future. I don't know that I would want to see into my future. Okay, let's go in and go into David saying, Squirrel Raid. Please and thank you. And thank you so much for coming to see your granny. I appreciate you. Love you. Be sweet, don't be ugly. And it's booping time. Hey, Debbie Graber. It's time to leave here, but we're going to raid David Browning. Somebody put his link up again right quick. And I'll leave this on to everybody. Hopefully has time to get over there. Please go with me. David would love to have a nice little crowd over there. And if you just can't make it, please watch his replay. And thank you so much, Brenda, Mimi, and anybody who's given me a little watch time. I sure do appreciate you. Be sweet, don't be ugly. I think I said that. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. Thank you for the links. Boop. Boop.